This is episode 5.
Episode 5.
It's Easter, and it's 420.
Happy
and
Easter.
we have espresso martinis here. Cheers.
Cheers, my G.
Here, that'd be funny if we fucking broke the glass. Espresso martinis, boom.
Good shit, by the way.
I used to serve this at Starbucks.
Yeah?
And just be like, you ready to get star fucked? in drive? I don't know. Okay, whatever.
So what's up, my G? What's new, man? What? How's
I don't
life?
know. I don't even know where to start, because so much shit is happening. And what should we start with? Because we got this twat Katy Perry coming down from outer space, and it's crazy because it's like, and I couldn't do an open mic the other week because I couldn't afford a $5 cover. So you got that. Yeah, you got a good juxtaposition of capitalist bullshit happening. So I don't know. What should we start with? What do you think? Have you heard anything about that? Because everything online is like, fuck Katy Perry. Oh. So I don't know. Have you heard much about it? Are you? Because I know you're just like on Facebook, you weirdo.
Because I'm old as shit, for one, you know.
Oh,
but it's
God.
mostly like YouTube for me. But like Katy Perry doesn't come into my feed. Like, fuck that bitch so hard, you know.
Yeah.
But that is crazy though. You know what I mean? Like, how do you really feel about that? Like, she can.
Okay, so like, I don't know. They went to space for 10 minutes. It's like, you want to? Is that really going to space? You know. So, and also like, I don't know. I mean, at least I saw this meme. It was like, at least those millionaire, the submarine, the Titan submarine, the one that went to see the fucking Titanic. The one that went to see the Titanic. At least they had the decency to not arrive back. You know, I saw that meme. It was a meme. It was so fucked up, right? And I was like, I know, right? I know.
Oh,
but
man.
No, it's.
So you want
funny.
this bitch to blow up in space? Is that
No,
what you're
I
saying?
know,
What the
not
fuck,
necessarily,
man?
but like, there's like, how many wars are going on right now? You know, it's like.
But she's Katy Perry, you know.
I don't know. And they were like, well, no. The issue is, they're like, afterwards, they're like, wait, aren't you guys inspired? Aren't you guys? Aren't you guys inspired by us going to space? We're rich women. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, maybe if you like, I don't know, donated to your local fucking library.
Right.
I think I'd be more inspired, you dumb bitch.
Right.
You know, so I don't know. It's but I'm like, also, it's like, you know, I hate when people are like, oh, you can't expect billionaires to solve your problems for you.
Or
I'm
to
like,
give a fuck about our
I'm
problems.
like, guess what, you twat? I'm like, what are you trying to suck off Jeff Bezos? You know, what's going on? You work at fucking Amazon? He's gonna fire you if you talk shit about him? Oh, I'm just tired. There's so much hypocrisy going on, and it's just like, but at the same time, I gotta live my life.
That's it.
Here,
That's
cheers
it.
again. Let's cheers again.
Fuck yeah, I like that
okay.
shit.
Oh, wait, too late.
I'm here, bitch. I'm here. Yay.
Yeah, but what about you? What's new with you? No. Yeah.
What else is going on with you, my guy?
No, you don't want to focus on you.
No.
Okay, so you asked this chick to be my girlfriend. She said no.
What the fuck?
She's like, no. But it was, you know, it's okay. It was a situation.
It's not okay. Stop saying that shit. Why is it okay?
It's okay to her. It's okay. It's a situationship. It's the third, my third or fourth situation. I'm just tired of these fucking situationships, people. Okay, it's just like, because let's call it what it is.
Yes.
Let's call it what it is. It's a loophole for you to not give a shit about someone else. Okay, people, that's what it is. Hey, a situationship is this: one person is about to get fucked in the emotional department in your head. Okay, I don't know. This is just, you know.
So you don't like situationships? That's
I feel
what
like
you're saying.
everyone's got the my way or the highway mentality now, and no one just seems to give a fuck. And it's just like, what is going on? Like, I don't know. Like, at the same time, I like what I'm doing. Like, I'm secure with who I am. I'm like, I make people laugh, and it's like instant gratification, and it's like amazing, right? So, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, what the. I don't know. There's shit's going on. It's done. I'm out there.
No.
Ready to mingle.
First of all, no. Yeah, he's ready. Handsome guy, by the way. Very funny. This guy right here.
I look like Dingleberry off of elk meat. I don't know.
Kind of do, but this is a good guy, man. Like bitches, it's your loss, bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
you dude, you that hurt her soul. She, you know what? If a guy named Smooth Groove calls you a bitch, dude, they hear that.
The other part is more important though, right? Like,
yeah.
Well,
no.
Part.
No,
Sheesh,
no,
made me
but I'm
sound
just
like
saying,
a
like,
fucking monster.
she heard that in her soul when you said that. Okay, I'm just saying that because that's how soulful you are. Because you're black. Heck. Wait, that's how Connor talks from Love on the Spectrum. He'll make one syllable words into two syllable words, and I love that. He's like, hi, like that. It's kind of cool. That's what I love about Connor. But yeah, no, you need to definitely watch some like, oh, look at that.
Love on the Spectrum.
Look at that.
What is that? A hole in your sock? What the fuck?
This is my jack off sock. This is my crusty sock. Oh, no, I'm just joking. Okay.
So wait, no, let's go back to this bitch.
Okay.
It's the thing about love. Women always complain about how they can't find the right one, but when they stumble across the right one, they fuck it up. Why is that? Do you feel like that was your situation? Because I feel like you're a good guy. I'm not being biased, but like I know you.
It wasn't really. She was like, in the beginning. It was just, she told me in like the first or second date she didn't want like, she was like, I don't really want a boyfriend. But I just thought she said that just because it was like the first or second date.
Yeah, right.
And it's like,
right.
of course we gotta, I thought once we spent a lot of time together, you could grow closer with someone. It's like, oh, no, still same. You still think the same? Okay. That's cool. So like, dude, I started catching feelings, so I was like, dude, I'm out. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna end up hurting myself. So I'm like, I don't want to put the blame on her necessarily.
Yes, we do. Fuck you, bitch.
Okay.
Anyway,
no, because you're gonna get some people who are like, oh, these are problematic dudes in here.
No, just
these
him.
These are like some Joe Rogan dudes up in here.
No, I'm Smooth Groove.
No,
he's a scoring bitch.
I'm Rocky Road. What's up? You're Smooth Groove. I'm Rocky Cock.
Rocky fucking
Cocky. Okay.
Wait, but like, okay, go ahead and finish.
No. So it's just, whatever. She's younger than me. She's 25. I'm 30.
Oh,
so it's like, whatever. And she's a hot girl. So I'm like, I guess I just got to let her just be a hot girl.
Got to give her back to the streets, my G. Got to give her back to the streets.
But I just thought like, since she was I'm going to make this going to
yeah, that's why I'm kind of like chilling with mine on the
It's going to, yeah, sorry. I'm going to put that to the side for now.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to and everyone's going to hate that for the first 10 minutes. But, yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Do you feel like, would you say your expectations of this relationship were like way too high? Or you just kind of just
no, it's just like it felt right. I could tell by the way like she looked at me like she cared about me. It was like in the morning I was like, okay, it's like I know it wasn't just a fuck buddy thing, but like yeah, it's kind of what it is. Like it's a loophole. She wanted the benefits of a relationship without actually.
Wait, how much? Let's see how much she cared about you. Did she suck your dick from the back at least once?
Oh my god!
No,
she knew my middle name though.
Bitch. She was for the streets.
She knows my middle name though. Okay, I don't know.
Gringo.
Yeah, so dumb. All right. I was like, why? And I was like, yeah, I learned all this shit about someone. And it's just like, oh, it doesn't, and she don't care. It doesn't give a fuck. So I don't know. I'm like, what's the point of a situationship? Like it's because like, oh, I'm gonna get emotionally invested with someone, and just like, bye, see, bye.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm so over I'm like, and I'm gonna call it out next time I go on a date. I'm just gonna be like, listen. I don't want a motherfucking situationship, bitch. Even if you look like Megan Fox, okay? No, I'm joking. No, Megan Fox, I'd let her.
That's a
I'd
bad
be in a
bitch.
situation with Megan Fox.
Yes,
yeah, probably. Who's your do you have a celebrity crush or anything like that?
Oh man, I got several. So Megan Fox is actually one of them. But since she's white, she's at the bottom. No, I'm just kidding. Shit, Beyonce, she's old as fuck, but she can still get it. Like I just feel like she has that nice kind of like gray chocha type of thing.
Dude, you kind of look like Jay-Z a little bit.
I actually got that before. Like, fuck you, bitch.
If he ate like another Jay-Z. That was funny. No.
Allow me to
like that. Have you seen that
myself.
Meme?
My name is Smooth. Go ahead.
Have you seen that meme of Jay-Z where he's got the glasses on? He's going like this. Everyone like that posts like shitty music online. They go like, he posts that meme where he's like, he just got the head wobble or whatever. That shit was so funny.
Who else is your...
I'm just joking though. No, like, for real, you could probably swing Beyonce.
I could. Give me a couple of years. Give me a couple of years. That
let her see your set and be like, and she's like, oh, I liked when you did that. Yo. Yeah.
Wait, do you feel like I say the word bitch too much on stage and off stage?
Dude.
Honestly, do you feel like that? Let it.
Yeah, you say it.
Yeah,
you definitely say it.
But like, yeah, but
you
like,
said it like maybe 10 times already in this.
No,
podcast.
I did not. I only counted twice.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, maybe.
But no, seriously, do you feel like I say it too much?
I think you just need to get better at saying it because like you don't say it like me because I say it like I say it like bitch. Come here, bitch. So dude, you got to put that put the emphasis in the B and make it like almost a P. If you make the B like a P,
it sounds less offensive or something.
Bitch, you like it's almost pitch, pitch. And dude, that will get their attention, dude. I'm telling you.
That should have worked. You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
But like I don't know. I'm more of like I like fuck face. That's one of my favorite. I like fuck face. That's one of my favorite cuss words. I don't know. Or maybe like I don't know. I say if I'm mad at I just say God. Damn it! I say that. I
can't say that today, by the way.
No. That's why I censored myself for the Lord and for the Easter bunnies and the chickens and stuff. I don't know why they have an Easter. Wait, do Easter bunnies lay chicken eggs? I'm so confused.
That is crazy. How you guys feel about Easter and the Easter bunny?
Yeah.
If you're
let's look into the let's do the whole. You remember Blue's Clues where Steve from Blue's Clues he would be like, how are you guys today? And he would just look into the camera and let you talk into the camera. That shit was hilarious, dude. Well, I can just silence my phone a little bit. Silence my phone. Okay.
But yeah, like seriously, like do you feel like there should be a bunny? Like where did this bunny come from anyway? You know what I mean? Like that's like a smack in the face to like. And
are you attracted to Lola Bunny?
I am. That's a bad
Would you? Yeah, from
Space Jam.
Dude, everyone's got a crush on Lola Bunny from Space Jam, and I'm like, that is the gateway to bestiality right there. It's like okay, and then you're gonna get into like taxidermy next or whatever, and it's like okay, my pet bunny died. I'm gonna taxidermy it and see how good. I don't know, but
what's the closest you've got to like doing some weird shit to any animals?
I mean, besides like chopping off squirrel heads and shit. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I'm a serial killer. Which they say like that's what Dexter. Have you seen that show Dexter? I don't know. You ever seen Dexter? But that's where you like start off like torturing. That's a telltale sign of like you could be a serial killer. But no, I mean.
So you feel like serial killers are born or not made?
Let me finish. So ahead, I think I used to hunt. I used to. Okay. Oh, dude. So my aunt dated this guy. He was like not the best guy, and he was in like from Methner or whatever, Sethner or whatever. I don't know. Methner, Sethner. No, he was in the Notice Assa, whatever. Like this really bum BFE, Florida, and he let me shoot his AK-47 into a haystack, and I'm like, it almost like blew out my eardrum. It was so loud. I was like, holy shit! That almost like blew out my fucking eardrum.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, but no, like I don't know. I don't know if I've ever hunted really. Like, I've fished and shit, but I've never really like killed an animal, But my dad's grandpa, he was like a hunter and stuff. My dad never really was into it. He just like did that as a bonding experience with my grandpa.
Fuck yeah,
so,
man. Fuck yeah.
With my great grandpa actually. Yeah. So
were you really close to your grandparents or are close to your grandparents?
Yeah. So I only have 2 grandmas left. That's all I got. All my grandpas are dead. I only have 2 grandmas left.
You said 2 grandmas. That's kind of like what we all start off with, right? Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, actually, it's 4, but
you can't have the grandma without the grandpa. Oh wait, no, I didn't say that right. I don't know. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but no, it's fine. Shit happens. But let's move.
So who are you closer to? Like closer to your mom's grandma, or your dad's, or your mom's mom, or your dad's?
Well,
mom?
my dad's mom lives in North Carolina, so it's like I can't really see her that often. And then she's got like 7 dogs, and sorry, and now she's sick right now. Like she's like, I think it sounds like she's got COVID or whatever. So I'm hoping she's gonna get better soon. But yeah, it's just like it's sad because she lives up there alone and on a mountain. And it's like I just want to make sure she's okay. But it's just kind of depressing stuff. I don't want to talk about it.
Real shit. Feel better, grandma.
For real. But what were we talking about? Let's bring back the mood.
All right.
Yeah. What's new with you? You didn't even know it was Easter until I reminded you.
I didn't, bro. Like I feel so bad. Like all of my black friends just disown me. Like my Christian friends, they're just like fuck this guy. Because I feel like we're supposed to know I'm a Christian, born and raised. So I feel like I'm supposed to know like Like when Easter comes, kind of like when a woman knows when her period, is on or whatever. So it's like, but I feel bad because you mentioned it, and I was like, oh, it is Easter, So I mean, shout out to all my Easter niggas, I guess. You know what I mean? So, but yeah,
make sure that mic is.
It is on, man. It's on me.
Okay.
And I'm yelling like a bitch. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Yeah. How do you feel about Easter? I heard somebody say you're an atheist. Is this true?
I don't know. How I feel about Easter is hop on my dick like a bunny. That's how I feel about Easter. Hop on my dick like a bunny. You ever
blasphemy, man.
you ever power fuck like a bunny? Like we call it bunny fucking, like it's
I think that's like how everybody finishes. Well, that's how I finish. So.
I don't know, but from the back though, you can't. It's like you can't. Because like it's sometimes their butt is too big. Okay, I don't want to get into this. This is gonna get too.
No. This is cool as fuck. This is like right my alley. Fuck that. No homo, but yeah. So
what was his name?
Patrick. Shout out. No, I'm just kidding.
Patrick Star. He had the brown star, didn't he?
Fuck yeah, that was like my favorite character, by the way.
Oh, you like SpongeBob?
Patrick Star, yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
how old were you when SpongeBob came out? You were like 20?
Yo, I was already old as fuck because like my kids grew up on SpongeBob.
Damn.
So I was like, yeah.
Holy shit.
Right. My oldest, she's 21 and 18 and then 16. So I'm pretty much old as fuck. But
crazy that anyone would bear your children. It's crazy, man.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch, by the way.
No, whatever.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Fuck you, bitch. No, whatever. I'm on your side. I'm on Smooth Groove's side.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Because this is our pod.
Yes.
And we're like Power Rangers. He'd be the
black one, of course. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
No.
Can I be the blue one?
I was gonna say
the blue one's not black though, right?
Yeah, because you're Crip, right? Or no? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'll be the yellow, or I'll be. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
At one point, like it was weird because like the Black Ranger was black, the yellow was Asian, right?
I think so.
That was crazy as fuck. Nobody said anything about that at the time.
Yeah.
That is
wild.
Weird.
It's weird. And it's
like Power Rangers?
Whoa. It's like, yeah, they're doing some subtle racism here, I think. What else is going on, man? We have the what else are we going to talk about? There's a lot of shows out right now. You need to catch up on some shows so we can at least talk about some shows. Like there's so many good shows. There's Black Mirror, which I thought was just like looking into your looking into your mirror, your dirty mirror at home. Yeah, but no, I was like, oh yeah, that's just when Smooth Groove looks into his reflection. That's Black Mirror.
I should smack the shit out of it.
It's all love, baby.
I know, it's all good.
Yeah, but no, you got to watch it because it makes you think about capitalism in a weird way. The first episode on this new...
There's no weird way about capitalism. It is what it is. It's
I know.
Fucking bullshit.
It is. Fuck capitalism. There's the first episode of the new season. It doesn't matter because every episode's different, right? So the first episode in the new season is Rashida Jones from The Office and whatever. She's a really good actress, and she dies, right? But I'm not going to give anything. I'm not going to really spoil. I'm going to spoil a little bit, but not spoil too much. Like she dies. The only way to keep her alive is on this subscription, right? And they can only afford the basic subscription fee. So she has to say these ads. She's alive, but she has to be like, did you know this can be this and this?
Yeah.
And she says these ads, right? And it becomes more and more. She's saying these ads, and like during sex, she's saying these ads, and like it makes you it's.
I gotta watch this shit. This is crazy.
A brain. It is a total brain fuck, and it's like such a good show. You gotta, and then. I'm not going to tell you how it ends, but you just got to watch it. It's
check
so
it
good.
out.
So, but yeah, every episode it's about technology becoming toxic, like AI shit. They do a little bit too much of they do these things where like they put this little thing on the side of your head and like, ooh, and you're just like a zombie and you're going into a video game. Like you would like the video game ones they have. They have this USS Callister one. It was like a playoff of Star Trek, and like but it's like they made it into a violent video game, and so it's 100% based on Star Trek. Cause like and it's one of the best ones I think. Like it's like they have a sequel to it on this new season, so you got to watch it's a whole thing. But
I'll check it out.
yeah, it's good. But and also like Severance. There's so many. But what do you watch on YouTube? I feel like you watch what.
Bro, Like everything,
Like,
because it's like little chunks of like everything in like 15, 20 minutes. So it's like that's like perfect, you know? Because like with
Yeah.
movies, like what if it's like a shitty movie and then it's like you're into it. So like once you're into it, like you're forced to like watch the whole fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like a 2.5 hour, like the fucking last Batman. I think that was like 2.5 hours or whatever, which is pretty a shitty Batman in my opinion because I love Batman.
Oh,
like,
you didn't like the emo Batman
No,
or the
no,
Robert Pattinson?
no,
I
no,
kind
no.
of it was so dark though that if you watch it, I hate movies like that where you can only watch them in a movie theater
Yeah.
because like if you have or at night because if you watch them during the day, like you have light coming in,
Yeah.
it's like you cannot see. It's so dark on the
Yeah,
screen,
yeah,
literally
yeah.
so dark. It's like, but I kind of liked the
I mean,
Batman.
You like
the
that one?
Batman?
No. Which one's your favorite Batman, by the way, of all time?
Obviously, like I liked, Christian Bale because
You like
like
Christian Bale?
'cause,
Why
like,
is it
'cause-
obvious?
Because
He's
Christian
not the
Bale,
best Batman.
Well,
George
it's,
Clooney.
Well,
The
it's the
fuck?
combo of like you have who's the Joker and Christian Bale, and that was like the best one I think. Because like what's his name? The guy that died, Heath Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
So spectacular.
Yes,
person.
yes. The best
Like,
Joker, actually. The best.
I think you could tell he was just emotionally connected to shit. And like he was like he met this super fan. There's this clip where he meets this super fan, and she's like this like kind of like chubbier chick, and she's like, oh my, she screams, and then he goes up to her and kisses her, and like, dude, just makes her entire life. And like, I love people like that, where like he took fame like in such a cool way, like I feel like some people are assholes, they're famous, I would try to do shit like that, not like kiss chubby chicks, but like, yeah, just because I want to, but yeah, no, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
No,
Do you feel like
that.
Do you feel like you have to be somewhat fucked up to play a role like Joker? You know what I mean? Like mentally,
Yeah.
you already have to be like
No, I
to
think
get to that level of that.
No,
you know
I
what
think
mean?
it's
Like,
just fun because
fun?
it's the most fun role to play because you could do a maniacal laughter. It's like if you can be really, there's some character actors out there that can be like it's a fun role to play. So like it would be hard. Yeah, you have to be because Joker is like charismatic and evil and kind of funny. He's got layers to him, So, but no, I mean, I like the Joaquin Phoenix one, but that was more, people are like, oh, that's just like caters to like incels or whatever. I'm like, what? It's just about a fucked up guy who happens. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to get into that whole thing, but
I don't know. But don't you feel like
wait, what was your favorite Batman? Are you more of a
Batman Returns?
which one?
That was like the second one.
But who played the
This
guy?
was it George Clooney?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I actually like that one with Poison Ivy, and you had Robin in that.
Yeah. And Batman Forever right after that one.
I remember that
one,
scene
Arnold
where
Schwarzenegger
he like
one.
puts the tape over his lips, and he kisses Poison Ivy, and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
takes off the tape. I'm like,
Yeah.
that stuck with me for some reason
Yeah.
in that movie. That's kind of funny. Do you have a favorite movie of all time or anything like that?
Oh man, I don't know. That's a sheesh.
It's hard. I don't know.
It is.
I mean,
Sheesh.
I first thing
What's
comes to
yours?
my mind. I don't know. I love Dumb and Dumber. Being a comedian, there's so many lines from
What's
Dumb
your
and
hold
Dumber.
on? What's your favorite line out of that movie? Because I know that movie from beginning to end. What's your favorite line?
So you're telling me there's a chance? Put another shrimp on the barbie. I like. I don't know.
The
Yeah,
parrot
there's-
shit killed me though.
I like
man.
the one where he's like, check out the glutes on that,
Yeah.
and he's like, yeah, he must
He
work
would
out.
work out, yeah.
I do that all the time when like.
Gay
I used
shit?
to I used to do
Okay.
that when my
All right.
friends were like, dude, check out that, and I'm like,
Gotcha, yeah.
damn, yeah, he's looking pretty good, some stuff like that. I don't know, just a nod to it.
My favorite scene was actually when the grandma ripped him off when I think they stopped for like. She was I think she met him at the newsstand or some shit, like not newsstand,
Whoa,
but like the
grandma.
not the grandma. She was the lady who was supposed to watch his. He left something. Jim Carrey walked into the store.
Yeah.
He left something with the grandma. He said, "Can you watch this for me?" She's
Yeah.
like, "Of course I can, dear," or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Yeah.
And he came back out and like whatever it was gone. I forget what it was, but like she just like I don't know. You don't remember that part? It was like they stopped.
Was it the briefcase? He left the briefcase.
Might
for
have
her
been-
to pick.
no, it wasn't the briefcase because
that
I had the money.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah.
I bet the one where the blind kid.
Oh yeah,
is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Polly want a cracker? Polly want a, and then it's the fucking duct tape the head off. Oh my god. Yeah.
I just like how tough like the goons were too. Like I fucking remember Seabass.
Oh
Seabass.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Yeah. Because he threw it. What did he do? Like he threw like some salt.
Yeah,
like
he's
it's
like,
bad
dude,
luck
you
to
spilled your
fucking.
salt. You got to throw it over your left shoulder.
Yeah.
You never heard that? What the fuck? Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, The Mask. Like my brothers and sisters would hate me for this, but they know The Mask is like one of my favorite movies of all time.
So you're a Jim Carrey guy. I
Yeah,
love
it's
that.
big Jim Carrey.
Dude,
It's
Jim
just like
Carrey,
a living color, man.
He's you saw him on in Living Color.
Yeah, I'm old as fuck. Remember, man?
Because that was catered.
Fire Marshal Bill, baby. What'd you say? It's catered to me. This bitch.
No.
Dump this one.
No, what do you mean? No, he is an enigma, okay?
Yeah.
And Jim Carrey is just one of the best, okay? And
Yeah.
Mike Myers is up there too.
Yeah, he is.
Like
Austin Powers
he's
and
like
shit.
the UK or the Canadian. I always think he's UK. I don't know because of the Austin Powers
Yeah.
or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. And,
He has those beady Canadian eyes too. So
yeah, he's Silver Fox now. He's like he's silver hair. Like it's crazy. He's old now. It's like all of our heroes, man. They're getting getting kind of old, you know. And it's like, oh, who's gonna be the next Eddie Murphy? It might be you. What if if you're the next Eddie Murphy? Let me open for you at least, okay?
Of course,
right?
my
And vice
G.
versa,
Of
okay?
course,
I'm
my
gonna I want to raise some money. I want to get a motherfucking manager, and I'm gonna fucking do this shit. Like I want to raise $10,000, okay, and just see, not now, maybe a couple years from now, and just go for it. See what I need to do to get more. Like if I have to do the more TikTok thing, I'll do that. If I get to 25,000, can I get to whatever number I need to get to, like to get people sell tickets. Like I think as long as I can sell tickets, that you can do it. But
your TikTok's pretty beast too. Your TikTok is pretty good, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's been like 100 consistent viewers throughout the whole live. So it's like at the end of the live, if I go for an hour, it's like 2,000, maybe 3,000 views. Pretty good. So like, and then out of that is like 30 to 40 new followers each time, and then it's like boom, boom, boom. It's like but it becomes like it's like a game, and it's like oh, I need to do it again tonight, and like it's like it feels like I need to, but sometimes I just like take the night off and just smoke a joint and watch Black Mirror, which is your reflection. I don't know, but I'm sorry, I'm
African American mirror, motherfucker.
Yeah. Right.
So like, question though,
yeah,
what do you feel like is your levels of success when it comes to comedy? What is like your target goal? Because like, before you answer, I talk to like a lot of guys in like the local scene, and like usually when you ask somebody, hey, what do you want out of this whole comedy thing, they're just like, I don't know, whatever happens, or not everybody's gonna be a star. And do you feel like you have star potential, or you are a star in the making, or?
Well, it's hard to answer that without sounding egotistical.
Fuck it, baby. It's Black and White podcast.
But if I'm speaking honestly, I mean, I think some of my, I think I have an original cadence to some things.
I agree.
I
agree.
I try to take parts of like my favorite comics that I like and make it kind of inspire that to write stuff. Try to take little parts, make it my own.
Whoa.
No, not like that.
Okay.
Like
just to be clear, because people will.
No, I'm not saying take. Like I'm saying, like how Jim Gaffigan will do. Like will speak in the audience, audience's voice, like stuff like that. Well, like I'll speak like in the audience's opinion, like, oh, why is he doing that? He does. Like sometimes I'll do that where like, but no, I'm not. You know what I mean? But like, but that's also speaking in. It's hard to explain.
No, I got you. Go ahead.
But no, I think
so
I think I have original jokes. When I see some comics, I'm like, dude, this feels like a TED talk, and I don't want to be here. So my whole goal is to make it not feel like a fucking TED talk.
Right.
Because comedy is supposed to be fucking funny.
Right.
I
in
want
the moment.
It's
too,
escapism.
Yes.
Like some people need a laugh, and I'm there to provide that. So like, what I like to think of, like, what if our laughter that we provide actually save someone from fucking
ending it all, like
doing something bad. I'm legit. What if someone was at our show and it was like, dude,
almost
I got like, dude, middle class midlife crisis type, whatever. Like some people need that.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm like, holy shit, that makes them forget about what they're
Everything,
going through
yeah.
for 1 second.
That's
for even
why
a split second.
We're crazy.
Oh.
Not to cut you off, but that's why I feel like it's so important to be in the moment and to acknowledge the audience. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we're just kind of just like going up there with
Yeah.
our notes and shit. We're just like, let me read
Yeah.
this cool joke to you. It's like, well, what did the audience want? You know what I
Right,
mean? Like, they
right.
don't want you to feel like you said, a TED Talk. You know what I mean? So,
Oh, hate that.
like, you know what I mean? I know everybody has their style. I'm not hating because I have my own style.
Yeah.
Apparently, I try to like hit on bitches on stage and shit like that, you know, which
No.
is frowned upon and
Yeah.
shit, you know.
Well, no. Also, you're old school. You know, you're
Yeah,
41.
yeah.
It's like, hey, fuck it. You're kind of you're putting yourself out there.
You know
It's
what I mean?
fun.
Well, not really, because I'm not desperate, bitch. But like, still, it's like fun. It's
I
like
know.
in the moment when you can get a bitch to say, "I'll suck your dick" from on stage. Like, that's the coolest fucking feeling ever. Like, and she agrees to it, and she's like, "Yeah, you know,
Oh my
that's the coolest shit. You can't beat that." She's like, or
Yeah.
if you say something
Yeah.
about, and I'm not like this guy. Like, I want you guys to see me on stage because I'm not like just a fucking sexist fucking pig or whatever. But like. If you tell a bitch to like show me your titties, you know what I mean, and she like attempts to actually do it while you're on stage, you can't beat that shit. Crowd work at its best, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, of
Yeah.
course I'm not like that guy, but you know.
Well, this isn't a fucking Lenny Kravitz concert. Okay, what the fuck? You know what the fuck? As in, like, they're not gonna be like, oh, Lenny Kravitz. Oh,
But I'll tell you what.
I would show Lenny Kravitz my tits. Probably he's a good looking guy. Oh, and his daughter was in the Batman.
Yeah, she was.
She's good looking, huh?
Yeah, she was hot as shit.
Woo!
Oh man.
She directs movies now.
Mm.
Crazy. I'm like, oh, really? A woman? Oh, sorry, just joking.
He said that shit, not me. You know.
Yeah,
But I want you to
but-
try it. Like, take one of my little shits that I say on stage
Yeah.
because I say like some wild shit.
Well,
Like,
that's also your brand of comedy. Is like
Right.
you're being you, and like you make your jokes are funny, and then also if you can like talk, your crowd work is good too. So it's like you do what you want. It's your act, like,
Yeah.
honestly. So it's like whatever, and you know, fuck the haters, bitch.
fuck the haters.
Yeah.
With a sick dick.
And
bitch.
also, I think they weren't hating. I think they were
No,
just jabbing.
We
It
love
was
them. We love them.
It was a light jab.
Yeah.
I would
I'm gonna
say.
jab at your ass
So,
back, bitch.
Jab.
Yeah. But no,
Yeah.
like I feel like
Let's get something to say about them. You know? I don't know. We'll think about it. No, I'm just joking.
well, there's nothing to think about.
No, he's Miles put me on the show, so I'm not gonna talk shit. Love
Shout
you,
out
buddy.
to Miles, bro.
Love you, buddy.
That's a solid dude, man. Like
Yeah.
second favorite white dude of all time. Next
Yeah,
to my
dude.
dude.
Which
bro.
I'm pretty sure he's like Siamese or something, or Taiwanese or something.
Miles, he
I
does
think
have
he's a
like
little
the
Asian-y.
chinky type of.
He's a little Asian.
Is he really?
Did you say the CH?
No, I didn't say the.
I'll
I sneezed.
Look, I'll bleep it out. What's the?
I sneezed. Don't bleep shit out. I sneezed. You good, man?
We're good.
Yeah,
Fine.
let it roll,
Yeah.
baby. Let it roll. Let's
Can't
cook.
do that.
All right.
It's
So
the
yeah,
one
Miles is
where-
pretty cool. You think he's
Yeah.
Asian though?
I don't know. I mean, he does the man bun thing. It seems like he does yoga or something because his posture is amazing.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I feel like Asians have amazing posture, right? That's a good stereotype to put around.
Yo, I just took an Uber, right? And the Uber driver was Asian. And I was just like,
Guy
you know,
or
me.
girl?
Huh?
Guy or girl?
Guy. And like, I'm
hard
like
to
always
tell.
talking shit.
It's hard to tell.
It is.
Joking.
Which is another story I have, you know, because I went to a massage parlor for a fucking happy ending. And
Oh, God.
that shit wasn't so happy, bitch. No, I'm
Uh-oh.
just kidding.
Not sure.
Anyway, so back to the Uber guy. I was like talking shit, like, hey, man, you know, like, I really want to learn like Mandarin or Cantonese and shit because I want to be cool as fuck. You know, he's like, hey, man, you know, it's easy. I was like, nah, bullshit, it's not
What?
easy. He's like, it's easier than English.
Mandarin?
Yes,
Oh, what
it's
the
easier
fuck?
than English.
Ni hao.
Yeah, that's what I know. Ni hao and shit, which
Yeah.
sounds like a sneeze,
Shin
right?
chi. Yeah, okay. Or sounds like a dog. Yeah.
But he broke it down to me. He was like, you know what? You guys, he basically said, you guys have more than one syllable per word and more than one word per meaning. We only have one syllable per word, one meaning per word. And he was like, yeah. I was like, that's crazy. Because like when
So,
you
like,
hear people.
Paul is guitar.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's like nigga. You know what I mean? It's like,
shit.
you know?
Yeah, and it's like D is anti-establishmentarianism. I don't know, whatever. Okay, I don't know. Holy shit, that's crazy. So
But
we
it's
have
weird,
more-
though.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, we
Wow.
have like way more,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But that's it. But it's like, I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
He was like telling me like, you know, we don't have Sunday. Like he was like the English language is like pointless
Yeah.
or some shit. He was like, we use days at further days of the week, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. He said in Chinese they don't do that shit. It's just day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, like that. But they don't say day. They just it's a word for it, like or some
what
shit.
kind of China was he?
Jackie Chan, I guess, bitch.
I don't know, sorry. No, was he
Whoa,
like, was he Korean?
You're not gonna
was
reel
he,
me into this shit. I don't know.
I'm fucking around. That's a joke.
Who's the gotcha guy now?
Uh-oh.
Check this guy out.
Was like, I mean, because there's Korean, there's Japanese. Was he? He said Mandarin.
No, he was actually Chinese.
That's Chinese.
He was
That's Chinese.
Chinese.
Okay,
That's
that's
what I
cool.
mean.
Fuck yeah.
So when a black person says Chinese,
Bobby Lee. I love Bobby Lee. Well, no, he's Korean. That's why I have to say
what
that.
the fuck, man? Like,
No, that's the joke though. That's
Okay.
He says that. Well,
okay, is he really Korean?
He's Korean. Yeah.
He's a cool ass Korean
Dude, he's
man.
my favorite person ever, probably.
Fuck yeah.
Because he's just so naturally funny, and people are like, "Oh, his stand-up is just okay," but like, no, he's naturally just such a funny person. I don't care. Like, he's not probably not my favorite stand-up, but favorite funny person. Probably. Like my favorite stand-up would be like Daniel Tosh, probably.
Daniel Tosh,
yeah,
he's pretty cool. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
But why is that though? Like, there's a lot of guys who are like naturally funny and like in the moment in conversation, but like on the stage, like they suck.
Well, I haven't actually seen him.
I have
perform. I haven't seen him perform recently, so I don't know what he's doing now. But I've seen his old clips, and that were working back then, like the '90s. Like so, like it's different. Comedy's different. Cultures change and stuff.
What about Joe Rogan though? Do you feel like he's funny?
Joe Rogan's not funny either. No, he's literally the worst Kill Tony guest. Dude, he was on that Kill Tony special on Netflix,
The Netflix shit, yeah.
and he was just there, just like.
Yeah.
He didn't add anything to the thing. I'm like,
what's his point of being there?
I'm like, because he owns the fucking mothership.
Yeah.
That's it. And then, like all of the, I mean, there's so many other funny guys, and like Joe Rogan is not really. I've watched his stand up, and it's just like situational, like kind of stories. I'm like, it is not that funny.
He does hunt the stool like you like to do too. He does that.
Oh, he does that shit. Okay, I'll stop doing that.
I don't know, man. You might have got that Forrest Whitaker shit from him, man. I don't know,
geriatric turtle joke. I do this one. I was like, my posture's laid back because I fuck like a geriatric turtle. Boom, boom, and I just like hump the stool. It's just a dumb hack. Like,
do you believe that Carlos Mencia actually stole people's jokes? Yeah. I mean, it is like kind of like documented.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think it's documented, and if that many people are saying that,
yeah. How would you feel if somebody stole your joke?
Well, Carlos Mencia saw me do comedy.
Oh.
He was when I performed in the main room at Funny Bone.
Really?
Carlos Mencia was in the fucking audience. I didn't tell you that?
No, I thought you like...
I'm not even fucking... He was there.
Shit.
He was performing there that weekend. The show was like a Friday. Oh, no, it was a Thursday. Oh, wait, was it Thursday? And then, he was there for the weekend, so he was already in Tampa. And I'm like, holy... And then my dad was there, and I was like, holy shit, Carlos Mencia's in the fucking audience.
That's fucking crazy.
Like,
Were you nervous?
I was a little nervous, yeah, and I still got laughs. It was like not a sold-out room, but it was still fun. And it was... Yeah, Carlos Mencia saw me do it. I met Jack Quaid from The Boys, that Huey from The Boys or whatever. He didn't see me do comedy, but I was outside smoking, and just he walks up alone. I'm like, you look like... I was gonna walk up and be like, you look like that Jack Quaid dude. And I'm like, holy shit, what are you doing here? And he was here for a con, like he does like voice actor work, and so he's here for I don't know, some convention thing. But dude, it was cool to meet him. So I met some cool people doing this.
But no, go back to my question though. Like, how would you feel if somebody stole your best joke, not a joke, but your best joke? Yeah,
I would definitely be. I don't know if I can sue for that because that's like intellectual property at that point. So if I have it documented that I don't know. I would at least confront if it's a person I know. I confronted someone the other day about like having a similar joke, but like because I have an elongated butt crack joke. But like it's my superpower. I have an elongated butt crack, And but he has one that's called like an extended. He says I have an extended butt crack. I'm like, dude, that is very fucking similar in my opinion. I don't know, but I don't know who did it. I'm not saying accusing anything. I'm just saying they're very fucking similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel like there's a such thing as like parallel thinking when it comes to like comedy and shit like that? You feel like that? Like shit, yeah. Or something.
We're human. Of course. There's parallel thinking. There's similar thinking. There's people have written similar jokes and they haven't even heard the other person do that joke. You know, so it's, of course there's a person that has I do the rubber ducky on the Jeep dashboard joke. There's another person that has a rubber ducky on the Jeep dashboard joke, but there's a different punchline. So I'm like, okay, that's not necessarily it's very
like
similar premise, but
yeah,
as long as the punchline.
But if it's like kind of like flows almost like, you know, kind of like how what Carlos Mencia kind of did with like shit.
Yeah, he would just
you know
Mexicanify it. He was just he would take white comics jokes and be like, Mexican, or like he would Mexicanify it or whatever. So, and that's what he would do. Like, that's legit. And so like he would take urban or more like black comics jokes. Make it into like his like Spanish culture, whatever. So I'm like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up too.
Yeah, did you see his interview on what was it?
The thing is, he's not apologizing for it.
But no, I mean, like,
such an old beef. It's like doesn't even really matter anymore.
Right, but I just thought about it because I'm like, well,
he was on Bobby Lee's podcast, and Bobby Lee was trying to get him to apologize.
Well, he didn't. Yeah, I saw
and
that.
He was like,
For what?
Because the thing is, he's written jokes that are his, and the thing is, he doesn't want. He's saying. He's thinking like if he apologizes for what he's stolen, that his original jokes will be just thrown out the window. That's what is going on, and I'm like, just fucking apologize for the jokes you stole,
right?
And like, but also Amy Schumer has done it, and like funny, I don't know. Bro. I went on a date with this chick in Orlando. She was an Orlando comic, and she was like, "Oh, my favorite comic, Amy Schumer."
What? Get the fuck out of here!
And I'm like, and I just laughed. Because I literally thought she was joking.
Yeah. And
then she
was like dead serious.
She talked about me on her fucking podcast.
Really?
Yeah. Like she has like an audio only podcast, and she was like, I went on this date with this guy, and he was like, just made fun of me because I said my favorite comic was Amy Schumer, and I'm like, dude, and I'm like, yeah, because she fucking like you're a comic, like she steals jokes,
and she sucks with it too. It's not like
I legit thought she was kidding because I was like, okay, because I was like me asking me like, oh, my favorite comic, Bill Cosby, I like his later work, you know, I don't know, some fucking Mark Norman would say, but shit like that. So I don't know,
that's cool though, man.
Fuck yeah. I don't know.
Don't tell me you got to piss, man.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just chilling. I'm looking at my ice is melted.
Oh, I got ice. It's good shit, by the way, man. What do you call this?
Espresso martini.
Espresso martini.
You never had it before?
No.
Yeah, it's good.
The only white boy I can trust to make me some shit like this. Real shit, bro.
Vodka. Yeah, I mean, you, dude, it's so
looking
expensive
for the
to get
shit.
These at these at the bar. It's like fucking $70, dude. No, I'm just joking. But because they use like a Starbucks little espresso, and they just do it's just vodka and like a little espresso thing. It's just like whatever. But I like I like different types. I like to switch it up now and again. Like I do dirty martini. I'll do, I like vodka, gin, tequila, whatever. So yeah, what's your drink of choice?
Straight vodka, bro. Vodka pineapple.
Okay. No, okay. You just said straight vodka. I'm like, wait, straight vodka? Straight vodka?
Now, dry,
that's like some Russian shit right there.
Yeah, or extra dry gin. I like that shit. It's like,
Yeah.
But, no.
Like the Bombay Sapphire?
Yeah.
Gin and
shit.
juice. Snoop Dogg over here.
Shit. There you go.
Yeah.
Rolling down the street.
Yeah.
Smoking in.
Oh, whoa. What's your dream? Let's say if you
Wait, I'm singing, bitch. Laid back.
Okay.
My mind, doing my money. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
What's your dream rotation? Like, if you let's say you did you did smoke weed.
Okay.
So let's say you did smoke weed, and like they say online there's like all these means like dream rotation, and like I just saw one recently. It was like all the cast from Love on the Spectrum. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Why are you in love with Love?
No, dude, it's just such a good show. Okay, it's just because like they're.
Wait, I don't know any black person who like watches that show and they're like, "Oh, this is the best fucking show." Why is it like some weird white boy who's always like, "This is the best"?
It's a reality TV show, but they're real. They're because like they're real people.
Do you feel bad for them? Like, do you feel
it's funny because they're true. Like it makes people aware that there are neurodivergent people out there, and because also.
You are.
I knew about this. No, maybe. I knew about this a while because, like, I dated this chick, Cheyenne. She had 2 siblings that are on the spectrum, right?
Oh, shit. Did you fuck both of them? Or no, I'm just kidding.
What the fuck, man?
Let's get to it.
Come on. Okay. Dude, chill the fuck out. She probably watches this.
Cheyenne, what
She's
up,
obsessive.
Bitch?
What's up?
Yo.
Hope your new man's treating you well.
Not autistic, bitch.
But. No, but she like literally teaches. She cares for kids like that, so she's a good person, whatever. But
Yo, why you gotta play it safe all the time, bro? Fuck that shit.
I'm not.
Let's fucking let these motherfuckers see who the real you are. You know what I mean?
A piece of shit.
Yes,
yeah?
man. Yes, man.
Well, I'm finding out who the real you are. You're kind of a fucking asshole, this guy. Holy shit.
I resent that, bitch. Yeah.
Nah, I'm sure. But
good guy though. Good guy. But go back to my. Okay.
what was the question? I forgot.
Because like the first question, maybe like 10 minutes ago,
What was it?
Was like, where do you see yourself? Like, because I know we talked about comedy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys, again, at like the open mic level, are kind of just like nonchalant with like their idea of success. And I kind of feels like it kind of like I have no like. Here's my thing. I hear guys saying that nobody's guaranteed to make it. If you do make it, it's going to take you like 20 plus years, right? I have no problem with hearing that myself because me, I don't give a shit about that. I'm smooth groove, bitch. But I do feel like there's going to be like some fucking talented ass comedian kid who comes in and just rips the shit apart. Like raw talent, and he's gonna hear that from these guys that man, it takes 20 or 30 years to find your voice or to be successful or whatever. So it's like it might discourage him. You know what I mean? And I'm like the biggest supporter of like the comedy and the, as far as like comedian and stuff like that. I'm like one of the biggest supporters of the art because I just genuinely like love comedy, and I love when I see other people I know do it and do it well. I've never been a hater because I'm smooth groove for one, bitch. But but like so I feel like there might be the next, say Paul. Paul's funny as shit. There might be another Paul behind him who's even funnier, but they hear this, oh man, it's taking 20 years. It's going to take me, then they might be like, fuck this shit. So
just take every advice with like a grain of salt, I would say probably. And then because like, I want to make a move, sooner than 20 years, so like I want to save up money. I think it's just like having money and then, also just if I don't take a chance on myself, eventually I'm gonna like regret it for the rest of my life.
Right.
So
okay.
If I don't, so like eventually I'm literally going to reach out and try to get a fucking manager. I'm not even fucking playing around. Like it's because you have to like trust in your shit and like
it's the real shit I like.
No, like you gotta like if I don't follow my dream, I'm gonna regret it more than if I didn't or whatever,
real shit.
I said that wrong. I think,
I got you though. I got you. Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I'm not. Maybe when I'm 35, maybe I'll be more polished and just every joke will hit.
No, like, see, you fucked up. You were doing good until you said just that.
I don't know. Okay, but
why did you put an age on it?
I mean,
why did you put years on it?
But like, I wanted. That's my. I want to make a move. At least buy a couple. I don't know.
Yeah, but you said polished by the time you're 35. What
will be more polished?
Is it going to be like, oh, my 35th birthday, I'm now polished as fuck, or is it going to be like?
No.
So what are you saying?
It depends. Like, if I just need more, I need more fucking money, dude. Like, I need.
That's it.
I need a job.
So it's not about polished,
and it's just like I need a job that has better. I don't know, just benefits and shit, and like where I can take a vacation, where I can just maybe try to do a tour or try to set up like a 2-week tour or something, like or even if there are shit rooms, at least it's a different area, so it's like, hey, I don't know how, if I need to find some sort of, if a manager can, because there's tour managers and there's managers and then there's agents, and so I'm like, it's like, what the fuck is going, like, so. But yeah, so you have to do research, and like maybe this isn't the state to be like, if I could afford, if money wasn't an option,
would you go to like Texas?
It would be California, because I feel like I would fit in well with like the comedies, like
the hippies.
Like I feel like because California is literally the most beautiful fucking state.
Yeah, it is.
And I have a smart TV, and when my smart TV goes to it switches to like the slideshow of like nice landscapes, half of those images are from the state of California. And so like when people shit on California, I'm like, fuck you. You live in fucking bumfuck Arizona or wherever, Ohio or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, half of those images are from the state of California. And it's like, if money wasn't an issue, I would definitely 100% be there. So like I think that's where my comedy lies, because like I have act outs. I think some of my stuff,
which is awesome, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So some of my stuff is more theatrical. It's not. I'm not relying on just the words. Sometimes.
And not supposed to, because I feel like it's like
I like where I can do
delivery is huge.
Impressions, like the Lucky Charms guy impression, like, oh, I can't wait to shove me fingers down your throat. Oh, I can do. I feel like that would hit down there because it's more theatrical.
Yeah.
More goofy.
Yeah.
I just want to be goofy in front of. That's all I want. Is just be goofy in front of people. Dude.
Right.
That's all I want. So
and I like that because so many people, going back to what I said earlier, so many people, including comedians, are trying to be somebody that they're not.
Yeah.
And with you, it's not like that. You're just like who you are is who you are.
Yeah.
And I so respect that shit. Like I so do.
Thank
like
you,
definitely, bro.
You
like,
too, man. You too. You've
know?
never changed.
No,
like,
no.
And that's why. When people are like, "Oh, you're always on," I'm like, "Have you ever seen me be any different?"
Yeah. Right.
Have you
like,
ever seen me be any
Right.
different? So I'm like, it's just the way it's gonna be, bitch. It's the way it's gonna be, bitch. It's the way it's gonna be. So like, it's like, dude, I'm not. I mean, like, this is the way I is, bitch.
Yeah. Whoa, damn.
See, my bitch. See, I'm telling you, my bitch hits harder than your bitch. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But
there's that one black bitch that you hung out with that did that shit to you, bro.
Which
She got
one
you
you
speaking of the coked out chick. Which I feel bad for saying coked out black bitch, but like damn, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's just
she was cute as fuck.
Gone
by
with
way.
the wind, man.
Yeah.
Some girls just will.
Man. But I bet she could suck a mean dick though, man.
49 minutes.
No, keep going. Let's roll, baby.
We're still good.
Roll.
Yeah, we're still good. We got some good. I think a couple good clips at least out of this.
I'm trying
So
to give it to you. I'm trying to feed it to you. Yeah,
for sure. Okay.
Yeah. So fucking
Yeah.
because I feel like delivery, right? Because a lot of guys. Okay, do you feel like act outs are necessary for your style? I guess it depends on the style.
Yeah, I mean, I like to. It helps emphasize the joke if it needs it. You know, I feel like maybe that Forrest Whitaker doesn't necessarily call for it. You know, it's still funny without the Forrest Whitaker part. Mm-hmm. It's hard to act that out too, like the lazy. It's kind of like, you know, like lazy. It's hard to emphasize the lazy.
You got to pick a scene from one of his movies. That's what you have to do.
I don't know. They're all like the same. Bad Boys and shit.
Yeah.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. Forrest Whitaker was in Bad Boys?
Oh, wait, no. That's that's Martin Lawrence. My bad.
Bitch. He does have lazy eye, though.
Shit, my bad.
Yeah.
Wait, does Martin Lawrence have lazy eye?
Yeah, lazy fucking something.
Oh, damn, okay.
One of my best comedians, though. One of my favorite comedians of all time. But he's like, I don't know, he's going through some shit. But
what happened with him?
Strokes, fucking drugs, all kinds of shit, bro.
Shit.
They're trying to, like, cover it up, saying he's just getting old and shit. But he is old as fuck. But it's like, you can tell, like, something's off.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like, Richard Pryor. We knew like he had like the MS or whatever, but like it's kind of like
in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
they don't like to show him in the wheelchair.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing with Martin Lawrence. It's kind of just like, oh, he'll be okay, but it's like, no, he's not, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of just like.
Did you watch like Martin and stuff? Because even in Martin, he was like 40 in that show too. So
he
like,
wasn't 40 in that show.
No, okay.
I think. Well, actually, I take it back.
Maybe 30s?
By the time, by the time he
Yeah.
By the time the show stopped, he was like in mid to late 30s or some shit like that. But
wow.
Like he was one of the greats. Him and
This is one show I never really watched. I was more of like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like,
what the fuck?
I was like, well, I mean, that's my era, I guess. Like
white people shit, man. It's always the safe black guy.
Well, it was
fuck
like
Will Smith.
I watched a little bit of Martin, I think, but it wasn't. I never really, because it was past my era, I think. So it was nothing, no shade or anything.
No, it's all good because Will Smith didn't curse or anything like that. He was just like,
that's cool. Yeah, because like to have your own sitcom is just like
that is
pretty
dope as fuck.
Sick.
Would that be something that you want to reach for?
I don't know. That'd be a lot, man. But if depends if I'm good on. I mean, I would want to have opportunities in acting possibly, but I mean, stand up is my first priority.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I mean, if people can see you in a movie, that can open them up to your stand up maybe, and like, but then I don't want to be I don't know. I feel like I could be funny in a movie.
Yeah, you can.
So I don't know. I was thinking about maybe
you're funny in skits, so like
movies send like an audition tape to different. I could try different things and to do it differently. You know what Bobby Lee would do was like for commercial auditions. He would be like even for like he had this Folgers like commercial where they were looking for like a white jacked like lumberjack guy or whatever or some commercial like that. And he was like, throw me in that, so it's like different. Yeah. So they see a different, and so it's like, oh, they might like you for being way different than what they were expecting. So, and it's like, okay, cool. And so, you
got that Bobby Lee vibe though. Now that I think
I'm not Asian.
Like, oh, you sure, bitch? Like,
no, I love him.
He's I
love him. I love Bobby Lee.
But so, hey, would you ever try Kill Tony, or you don't think that's like your vibe?
Yeah, I want to get on anything. I mean, I know it's like karaoke for comedy, but I would try it because our boy fucking Cam Patterson got famous from it.
Shout out to him,
if I just do my best 2 or 3 jokes, like maybe my vegan Chia Pet, and then the Lucky Charms, or maybe start with the Lucky Charms.
I like
and
the
then,
Lucky Charms
and
shit.
then do whatever. I have a couple that I could use, and then you never know what I could, because like I feel like I could definitely. But some of those guys go up there and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, they're what? Yeah.
But I think the interview part with you would be like fucking killer. Like, you know,
yeah, I would be scared, dude. I would
no,
be,
but like you're so charismatic.
Because he'd be like, "What's something interesting about your life?" I'd be like, "I like an armpit fart."
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I have nothing going on. Dude, I don't know. I mean, I just do comedy and like I do the TikTok. I could say the TikTok live streaming thing, and it's just like I sing people's comments to instrumental music online, and so a lot of the times it's them trying to get me to sing the N word. You know, so
and
like,
you do, don't you?
No, only when I'm in my car, you know, and pissed off, road raging, but joking. But have you ever seen the movie Office Space?
Yeah,
that's okay. That's kind of why I said
seen
that.
The show.
You ever seen? Okay, no. Office Space is one of the best movies ever. It's a Mike Judge movie, you know. Okay. So like he's the guy that did Beavis and Butthead and all that. So, but it's a real life. You gotta check it out, because like there's a scene where he's going to this guy. His name's Michael Bolton in the movie, but he's not the musician Michael Bolton. And he's like listening to rap on like really loud music, and then he passes by this like other guy in his car is like black, and he's like turns it down. And he's like, and because he's like singing like it's the funny. I would love to watch that movie with you and just like react to it or something. That'd be kind of funny to film it or something. That'd be kind of funny. But like because they have that show called Mystery Science 3000 or something where they react. It's like these little animatronic I've never really watched it, but they're like these little animatronic pets. Like you see their shadows, and you're watching a movie, but they're commentating on the movie. So like I feel like we could do that. That'd be kind of funny or whatever.
Would you be open to like animating your jokes, like taking some of your material and kind of like turning it into like a 2D or 3D animation type of shit?
That'd be cool. Yeah, because they've done that for like, you know, Theo Von's done that for like his Rat King stuff. Like he's like he had stuff where he'll on his podcast take what we're saying right now and like animate it, and it's kind of cool. But then it's a lot of you got to pay animators a lot of money for that.
Which joke would fit well for you? Like which of your jokes would be like the better?
I mean, probably like more of a story, or maybe like I don't know. I don't want to give away anything right now.
Right, no,
maybe
I got you.
I don't know.
But it's so weird as you think about that. Not to cut you off, because I'm doing that shit a lot, and I apologize.
I wasn't providing much, so you can cut me off.
But I was thinking about like Cam Patterson, right? And a lot of guys say like the guys on Kill Tony are kind of like overrated. Cam Patterson's funny as fuck. But the weird thing about it is, like, it's crazy how things work out. Like, 'cause I remember meeting this guy like maybe like 2 months before Kill Tony. Like, he actually came to the Gimmick and did a set there, like before he got big, and it's like we started following each other on Instagram.
Yeah, I've done shows with him before. He did, it was crazy.
It was like weird. Like we actually talked, like
performed alongside.
Yeah,
him. He showed me his rock before that rock joke.
Yeah, and I was just like,
it takes one joke. That's it. It takes one joke. You're fucking
and heart too. Go ahead.
Yeah, and sorry to cut you off, but your X-Men joke maybe, or like the.
I like how you slid that maybe shit in there.
No, you have a couple of those jokes where it's like you could do one of those, two or whatever. Both of those jokes, and I think that would fucking kill on Kill Tony. So like we should we should try to plan some sort of vacation out there or something. But like it's hard because like we don't know if there's 200, 300 names each time. I'm like fuck. When we're like, if we stay there for a week, we only have 2 opportunities to get on. So like it's like I think they film on Mondays or Thursdays. I don't know when they film, but like it's like, dude, you have to get there early. And it's like, it doesn't matter if you're out of town. There's people coming from out of town. It's like, oh, hey, I'm from Tampa. Can I put me? I know Cam Patterson.
Yeah.
Like, wait, and then Cam Patterson's like, what the fuck? I've never met you in my life, dude. What you mean? What you
fuck
mean?
that nigga.
Yeah. So I don't know, but it's a whole thing. But I mean, I don't think. I feel like I would fit in more with like.
What's your style?
The California crowd. Like I don't know if you know who Fahim Anwar is, but he's
Indian dude. He sounds Indian.
But his act, dude. He needs to get more recognition. I think because his stuff is so fucking funny. He has like this ghosting bit where it's like. I forgot. I'm gonna butcher it because he's like, he's talking about getting ghosted, but he's like, I'm gonna ghost them and invite them to like a Taylor Swift concert and say, guess what? There's no Taylor Swift concert, bitch. And like I've totally butchered the way he does it, but like he's got some really funny premises, and I feel like I'd fit in that crowd because it's like you got Anthony Jeselnik out there, you got there's a lot of good California, but then also New York. You got
New York's pretty good.
New York is more ball bustery type of comics, and
oh man,
like they're more mean. They're more mean out there. I'm more goofy and like kind of I don't want to say creative, like toot my own horn, but like I feel like just my brand of comedy would fit better in California. But I don't know. You never know because like California's fucking on fire. It's like
you don't want to go now.
You can do more shows. You can do more spots in New York City. You do like 8 spots a night, but then you're fucking boom, 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 you're going. They have like those laundromat shows for like they have alt comic shows. There's different types of shows. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But I do feel like you just gotta just keep putting yourself out there because you just never know. I feel like comics, especially like locally, man, we just don't give ourselves like real chances to make it. You know what I mean? Like real. You know what I mean? Like you're talking about like going to California. That's dope as fuck. Most guys
I think
are just
you gotta
like,
be a dreamer. You gotta kind of
like what's the point of doing it if you're not gonna? You know what I mean? Like
no, I mean some people it's like just the laugh is enough. You know, like it's
which is cool, but like,
which is cool. It's a high. It's like you ride off of that high for a day or so, and but it's like I want to do it again. It's like
I want to know like I would like to see like in comments and shit like what's people's like goals in comedy for the comedians in like the local area, like what are like their goals? You know what I mean? Like I want to understand like what
kill
people's
themselves.
Goals. Yeah. But end it all, bitch.
Yeah,
but.
I
feel like we don't have and we wait till we see somebody familiar on TV to be like, I can do that shit. Well, you didn't do it, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, so
there's a difference between actually doing it and talking about doing it and stuff. So like, no, I'm literally at a certain point, I'm gonna put my motherfucking money where my motherfucking mouth is,
type shit, bitch.
And like fucking pull the trigger because like not on my brain, but like
I kind of want to see that.
Like, no, jeez. But
do it
because like I want to see, and also when you're finding a manager, you want to see if they are right for you. So it's not just you're not just you want to see who they provide. Like I want to follow Mark Norman's manager and like different manager, like maybe Daniel Tosh's manager or something like comedians I align with. So. I don't know. I just want to, and then usually managers take 10% of what you make.
Yeah.
But if you're not selling tickets, I don't know if they'll keep you as I don't know. I'm like, I want to have a phone call with someone and be like, what? How do I do this?
Yeah.
Like, what do I do? Because like I get laughs. So I'm like, it's not just that though. It's like other shit going on.
But here's the thing though. For one, it's 2 questions for that. One is like, do we have any like local like like representation of like decent managers and stuff like that locally?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. There's like websites you can go to.
Right.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. Also, side note, like, I hear about the hook. Do you believe in the hook, that you have to have a hook as a comedian? Because like some guys are just like, I don't want to say dry, but it's like nothing extra to them. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like, it doesn't have to be like Larry the Cable Guy. Yeah, like a gimmick. You know what I mean? But I feel like here's the thing. But you have that extra, that extra sauce. You know what I mean? If you will. Like I feel like a lot of guys are not missing it, but they don't understand what that extra sauce is. Yeah. It's just all about like, if I find the right joke, the best joke, the funniest joke. Yeah, but everybody's chasing for that funniest joke. So it's like, what separates you from the next comedian? You know what I mean? Like. And that's how I think when I get on stage. It's like when you hear Smooth Groove, instantly, like, I don't give a fuck how, like, good or bad that performance is. Like, I'm memorable. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you're completely just different from, like, everybody. Because I feel like that's how you got to be, right? So, like, what would you feel like your thing is that gives you that kind of, like, that extra nudge to make you stand out?
I don't know. I say like my cadence, the way I just say the joke. Like I do like I act like nervous sometimes, like on purpose, just to get the laugh, or like act like I'll do like or like I'll just do like a nervous laugh to. I add little characteristics about me to help. Whatever, do that. But
do you feel like that's naturally you, or do you feel like that's something you had to like?
I would do that because I do that on my own. Like I do, like I'm like, I'll do that. I groan a lot sometimes. I'm like, oh fuck. I feel like it's like James from Love on the Spectrum. You gotta check out Love on the Spectrum. But like, so like, because like, I groan a lot. I do like, I'm like, oh jeez. I'm like, And like so, I try to add that into my jokes.
You're not stealing jokes from like Spectrum.
No,
Okay.
I'm more guttural. Like my new one, I'm working on this Pedro Pascal joke. I'm like, life's good. Oh, life's good. Life is good. And just like being more like, exaggerate. Like I like stuff like that. The cadence is kind of what I rely. But like also, it's the making sure that jokes are funny.
Yeah.
But then I think my cadence is unique for it's not just other comics where it's just like. Yeah, my grandma beat me when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I don't know what. That was not. I wasn't even impersonating anyone, but I don't know. My grandma didn't beat me when I was a kid. Okay?
I know. You told me otherwise yesterday, bitch. Nah, you said she had that. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I feel like that is important, man. I feel like, and it's weird because like I feel like crowd work is also another thing, but a lot of people are like afraid to do crowd work, or they just feel like, nah, that's not me. Do you feel like that's a necessary evil
like,
almost?
I know I'm good at crowd work, but like recently I'm like, oh, I just want to make sure my jokes are working, and then like, and then not focus on crowd work too much. But then people like it, especially that drunk girl. Like she was like the blonde chick in the front. The last show we're at.
Cool.
I don't know if you were there, but Thursday. But
no.
I was talking to them about like Love on the Spectrum. I was like, "Who's your favorite?" I was like, "Character," and I'm like, "Oh wait, they're people," because they're literally not characters. On the and then so they laughed at that, and then I was like, I don't want to talk about that again. It's fine. But
anyway, crowd work, bitch. Fuck this Love on the Spectrum shit.
Dude, I've been getting like fucking
Charlie horse or something.
Charlie horses in the back of my leg. Like I think I'm gonna be like dehydrated. I need to stop like drinking a little.
You've been
bit.
fucking the shit out of that bitch. That's what that is.
No,
let's talk on that shit.
No,
were you like a top or a bottom when you were fucking this bitch?
We switched both.
Okay, cause I feel like you're like the guy who kind of just like anything goes type of guy.
I like lazy.
You like lazy shit?
I like lazy. I like to just. What if that was the way? What if it's just like, hey, she's like, hey, you ready? Hey, babe, you ready for sex?
Yo,
just like if you watch Black Mirror, when they do the little, it's just like, dude, I'm not even gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at the ceiling. Okay.
Yo, you kind of look like
I'm
a
joking.
pedo, Bill Nye.
I need to. No, I put in some work sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You can't get with a black chick with that lazy shit, bro. They'll be like,
but the last chick,
fired.
no, but for real, the last chick I saw, she hardly
sucked your dick.
Hardly.
Hardly.
I always.
Did you kind of like insinuate?
always went down on her.
Is this the bitch that tastes like cold cuts?
No.
Okay. All right.
No,
cool.
This is the last chick.
Oh, okay.
The blonde chick.
So she tastes like.
I'm not gonna say her name, but
no, it's all good.
Macy. But
fuck you, Macy.
Fucking bitch. But no, seriously. Yeah. No.
So why didn't she go down?
No, because I don't. I'm like, dude, that's.
You're
fine.
too passive about it, man.
It's fine if you don't like doing it, but she did. She did a couple times.
Yeah.
But like, not the best.
Wait. Nasty bitch. Did she use teeth? Because that's when they're basically saying they don't want to do it. No. Like when she did the one. Okay.
I think it was just like kind of had a whiskey dick or something. I wasn't.
Man.
I couldn't. I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like you're really hot.
So that's why she didn't do it again, bro. Like
probably.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like she goes down on you.
But we were.
Yeah.
So much that it was like I was almost like desensitized. I was like I can't even get hard anymore. I don't know. So I was like, it was so.
Blue Chew, I got you.
That maybe I should. I don't know, because like, dude, I'm like, damn, she's ready again.
Yeah, baby.
Fuck.
Get them draws, baby.
I'm tired.
No, get that pussy.
No, but
you gotta listen to like some Uncle Luke while you fucking. Pump that baby.
Or Herbie Hancock.
No, what the fuck?
Herbie Hancock. They did that. They have he's jazz fusion. Okay, and I've been getting into jazz fusion. I love jazz fusion. There's this guy. His name's Masayoshi Takanaka. Okay, he's from Japan.
Yeah.
He plays a fucking surfboard guitar.
A surfboard.
He plays a surfboard guitar.
The fuck?
He's one of the. He's like Carlos Santana, but for over there. He's like the Japanese Carlos Santana. And jazz fusion fans fucking argue with me in the comments, bitch. But. He's cool. That's why I'm saying, like, the only people I'm jealous of are people that look like they're having a better time than me. And this guy, I'll show you some of his videos. Like, he's some of the best. It's just feel good. He's like from the 70s. Okay, he's like old 70s music. He's like 72. He still tours or whatever. But it's like every video he's on the beach, he's playing guitar, and he's got the biggest grin on his face. And I'm like, that's the only people that I'm jealous of is like people that look like they're having a great time.
So like
I want to be there having a good time with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's it. That's like, so I'm not necessarily jealous. I'm like, I have like FOMO, I guess. I don't know, but like, I'm like, yeah, I like people that like to have a good time, and that's it. Like anyone that's like says I'm too on or like too much. I might be too much for people. That's fine.
But that's the beauty of it. Like we're our own person.
At least my whole goal is just to have a good time. Because this shit could end tomorrow. I've been saying that forever. Like I'm like, this is like the present, the here and now is important. And it's like, so yeah, my fucking movie's already done. Whatever.
It's all good, bro.
We'll do another.
No, you won't be fucking raging alcoholic.
Yeah, but yeah, no, man. That's
yeah, I get it though.
Yeah.
I get it. You only live once, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
And if dude, like I think we should maybe, I don't know, I want to try to find my own venue at some point. Maybe just get like a PA, like a PA system, or if they have their own, that'd be better. But like, I don't know. And then we could start our own. There's small goals we could do instead of like just going straight up. I need to find a manager.
Yeah.
Like, so we could try to find our own room.
Yeah.
And so instead of going to the Gimmick, we could go to the Gimmick one last night, have our own room.
They're gonna be mad that they don't get that $5.
I don't know. It depends. It depends. But there's a couple bars around me that like they get foot traffic, and like I want to find a bar that actually gets foot traffic, and like but they have a night to where there's like Florida Brewing Company that's like right there, and the bar looks badass, but like they never get that many. It doesn't look like there's that. I'm like, so I want to be like, do you guys have a comedy? Like I just like put there's little things we could do. So
It's weird because like people like outside of comedy, when they look at us and they're thinking, oh, you're a comedian, you should be famous in like 6 months, which is not quite how it works, right?
No,
you know what I mean? Like you can be the funniest.
It's like that. No, you can't.
And it's also like political, and it's like gatekeepery, right? Would you agree?
Yeah. Oh my God. There's
explain
fucking
that gatekeeper shit or the political side.
I'll fucking name names, bitch.
Hey, name names, bitch. We doing it.
The worst venue for that, St. Pete Brewing Company. Because he will not. I'm not going to specifically.
No.
So he
can't stop there, bitch. Go.
Okay, look, he won't fucking. It's the same 5 comics. Guess what, bitch? I provide laughs. He provides laughs.
Type shit.
Especially him. He provides laughs. So I'm just saying, dude, if I had my own room, I would want to get some new faces in there, not just be a gatekeeping asshole, and like give people opportunities, because that's what. Because I guess what I like comedy too.
Yeah, thank you.
I started out as a fucking comedy nerd, just watching, just straight up watching specials and watching fucking comedy podcasts, and I'm like I had no intention that I was like, until one day it clicked, like, wait, I'm a performer.
Yes.
I was in bands. There's a guitar right there. I opened up for fucking Trapped. Headstrong, I'll take you on. Headstrong, I'll take on anyone. I'll play that song after this, but because you've definitely heard that song. But dude, I'm a performer. Like I need to be on a motherfucking stage, and I'm going to be on a stage, bitch. I'm gonna be on a motherfucking stage.
Not a stage, the fucking biggest stage.
Yeah,
you deserve that.
SNL.
Shit.
No, I'm just like, whoa, I'm gonna be on SNL tomorrow. No, but yeah. So no, I'm just like, yeah, fuck all. I hate like. I would give people, except for him, except for the guy that runs that specific venue. Can't perform here. Sorry, can't perform. I hope, and if that works out, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, it might be a good. Well, for real. I want to look into it and try to find a room and just like make it happen. Like we can start our own fucking shit and call it, and whatever. Black and white cookie open mic. I don't know. Yeah,
that'd be dope as shit. Did you check out like Raven's open mic?
No, not yet. I want to get out and do more. I've been dude.
She had like mermaids there doing
Whoa.
open mic.
That's
bro.
cool.
Bro.
Is it weird?
Yeah. But it was cool as
Whoa.
fuck. Like I actually supported because I want to see people.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. Like
I'll go to the next
if you
one.
if you have like rooms, you're trying to like start up rooms and shit like that. Shouts out to you fucking dudes because it's like that's what it's about. Like
Shout
starting
out to
rooms
Raven
and shit. You know what I mean? Like
and all those people. I
yeah,
love
yeah. But that shit was crazy
Moses.
as fuck though, bro. Like if you was on like some shrooms and you saw that shit, bro, you'll be blown out of your fucking mind, bro. Like some mermaid just doing poetry all seriously and shit like that.
I'm
just
down.
bro, like just like you had to be there. Just like to see this. Oh man, it's
Where was it at? Like at her
ice cream place. No, it's at an ice cream place. Fucking
okay.
Raven, put it in the comments if you can. If you watch this shit.
I'll go. I'll watch it. Or I'll.
But it was weird as shit. But I do feel like the more rooms, the better because like if not, then it gets so gatekeepy and shit like that. Yeah. Have you ever turned down a show because you felt like you were too good for the show or you wanted something more?
It's probably just because I had there was the night lounge thing that they were selling like weed and shit. Like I'm friends with this vendor now, and he's like, so I could legit just get like shrooms or like whatever weed. So he asked me to do the show in Ocala like last night. And then, but like, I was like, I already have 2 shows at Clearwater Comedy Club, so I'm like, I can't. But like, next show, I'd love to be on for sure. So like, dude, private event shows are the way to go because like I can just like get to hang around some of the people like to fucking party.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, just like get to be friends with this guy, you know. So and like, I don't have to pay for the cover fee because I'm a performer. So like, okay, so do privatized events are the way to go, man. Because like, I was like, it can be awkward. The audio sucks in some of the places.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's like you're using a wireless.
Yeah, the PA system's crazy.
It's like like grainy or some just sounds like all fucking whatever. But
hell yeah, though,
threshold's all fucked up. But no, yeah, I think we're gonna definitely have to make some moves here. And then like, but let's keep doing shows and let's try to go to LOL. And I need to get a fucking oil change soon. And then I'll feel more comfortable because like I have oil in my car. It's just like a little old. Just a little bit. I'm a little bit over, but I need to get an oil change soon.
Why don't you carpool with like some of the other guys who go to LOL?
I should, maybe Miles. We'll hit up Miles or whatever. But yeah, is there anything you want to plug? Let me see where we're at. We're at an hour 15.
I like that. I like it. We can show.
All right. So, anything you want to plug? What's your Instagram handle again?
Smooth Groove Comedy, baby. IG. Check me out. Clips coming soon. I know a lot of guys have been asking about like me performing actually on stage, and they can't make it to shows or whatever. But I will fucking start dropping more clips. You know.
Cool.
Cool. So yeah. Be prepared for that shit. Smooth Groove up in this bitch.
Yep, Austin G Comedy. Follow me TikTok, Instagram. I do TikTok live streams pretty much every night. I'm gonna try to do it more. And I don't know. Just got shows coming up. Ybor, Tampa area. Hit us up for shows and see us live. His live comedy is the best. So
always.
That's the episode. Episode 5. Happy Easter. Happy 420. Boom, bitch.